Hello everyone, welcome to second part of rabbit backpack tutorial. In the first part I showed you how to crochet the bottom of backpack and also the body of backpack. So if you didn't watch the first part yet, just click on the letter I above where is the link for first part. So let's make the rest of backpack. Take your crochet hook, it's 9mm crochet hook, and you should have done 15 rows of single crochets. Now I'm going to finish the 15th row, so make a slip stitch, and now I'm going to make one more row, so chain one and make one single crochet in the next stitch. Make one single crochet in each stitch all the way around. I am at the end of the row, and now we have to join the round with a slip stitch. I made the last row like this only because we worked in a round, so this last row makes our backpack straight. So at the end of the row make a slip stitch. If you want to follow me, just pull the stitch through like this. Now you can cut the yarn, pull it through, now we have to pull the end of the yarn through over here and just follow me. And this is tip for you because this way is invisible. You can see it's invisible. Okay, we have done the body of backpack. So this is how it looks like when you will do this on both sides. You will get the right shape of backpack. Now I'm going to show you how to make backpack lid. So make right shape of your backpack, and we will use just back part of the backpack. And now we have to count, so use your stitch markers and count stitches around. Find the middle and you should have 21 stitches on left side and 21 stitches of right side. Okay, I have marked the middle on both sides, and now count 8 stitches on left side, on left back side. Use stitch marker and count 8 stitches on right side as well. Okay, now we are ready for making of backpack lid. So, take your crochet hook, 9mm crochet hook, and turn your backpack. I'm going to just check if I count it well. So you should have 16 stitches for your backpack lid. You can remove the stitch marker on the right side and insert your hook again into the middle of single crochet from previous row. Take new end of the yarn and pull it through. Chain 1, and we are going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch across. So I mean you will make 1 single crochet into each stitch, into each single crochet from previous row to the stitch marker. So we are going to continue in the same pattern like before. And I will hide the starting tail behind my work. Continue working like this to the stitch marker. I'm so sorry, but I lost piece of video, so I will not show you the second row of the lid, but it's exactly the same like third row. So I'm going to show you how to crochet rest of lid. So chain 1, and now I'm going to insert the hook into this loop. It's front loop of single crochet, and make single crochet. So make single crochet, just 1 single crochet into each this front loop across, and you will continue like this all pattern of backpack lid. So always at the end make chain 1, and then you will insert the hook into the front loop and you will make one single crochet into each front loop to the end of the row. Just the first row was different. So now you will continue like this and make 15 rows. If you will want to have a longer lead, just make 16 rows. If you want to have a shorter backpack lead, make 14 rows together. And now I'm going to show you where is the very last front loop where you will insert the hook and where you will make last single crochet. I think it's easy. It's this front loop. Now chain 1, turn your work, and you will continue like this. But you will start always here in this front loop. For someone it can looks like second front loop, for someone it can looks like first front loop. So if you will see your backpack lead is getting wider, just check and count your stitches. You should have always 16 single crochets in every row. So it looks like this. There is chain. Okay, so be patient and continue working. I have done 15 rows and now I'm going to use a new end of the yarn. So insert the hook somewhere here, pull it through, chain 1, and now we are going to make slip stitches. So insert the hook into outer loop, just one loop, and make slip stitch. You will make slip stitches like this around all backpack lid. So just make sure you insert the hook into the outer loop and just one loop. Continue working like this and you can pause the video, then meet me back at the end. Okay, I am at the end and we have done the backpack lid. Just cut the yarn and you have to sew all tails inside the backpack. If you will have any questions, just write me here below the video. Now I'm going to show you how to make the handle. Count stitches. You should have 16 stitches over here. So find the middle. Okay, now count 4 stitches on the right side and use the new end of yarn and then chain 10. If you want to have longer handle, make chain 12. If you want to have smaller handle, make chain 8, but chain 10 is enough. Then count 4 stitches on the left side and insert the hook into the 4th stitch on the left side. So insert the hook under single crochet here, pull it through and make slip stitch. Then turn it like this. And turn your backpack. Now we are going to make single crochets. So we are going to make single crochets and make as many single crochets as you can. And that's all. You will just sew all tails inside the backpack and our handle is done. And this is how it looks like on this side. And this is how it looks like on the other side. Now I'm going to show you how to make handles for shoulders, and we have to count again. So count in the same line like backpack lid, and you will count 16 stitches. So count 16 stitches and use stitch markers. Now count 8 stitches on the left side and 8 stitches on the right side. So find the middle of the bottom of backpack. And we will count 4 stitches from the orange stitch marker, and you will count 4 stitches on the right side as well. If you will want to have thicker handles, count 1 more. If you want to have smaller handles, count 1 less. Now we are going to insert the hook from the inside of backpack and use the new end of the yarn and insert the hook into the second stitch. Pull the yarn through And now we will work with starting tail, just for the first row. So insert the hook into the next stitch, pull the yarn through and leave it on your crochet hook. Insert the hook into the next stitch, pull it through, next stitch, pull it through, and next stitch, pull it through, and you will have 4 loops on your hook. I'm going to take smaller hook because I want to have handles harder and I don't tie it much. So I'm going to use 8mm crochet hook, and now yarn over, pull it through first loop, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2. And now maybe you will not see well where you should insert the hook, what loop, but this is the loop, and when you will turn it, you have to insert the hook between these 2 loops. So it will be very similar pattern like before, and I think you will see that well in 3rd or 4th row, and then it will be easier for you. So insert the hook over here, yarn over, leave the yarn or the loop on your hook, insert the hook over here, yarn over, you have 3 loops on your hook, and now the last loop, it's this loop, and you will insert the hook into this loop. I'm going to show you this loop, and you have insert the hook into this loop. Okay, now again, yarn over, pull it through 1, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2. And now you will see that better, I think. Maybe it's not too understanding, so if you will have any questions, just write me here below the video. So again, insert the hook here, here, and you can see these 2 loops here. You have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull it through 1, yarn over, pull it through 2, yarn over, pull it through 2, and yarn over, pull it through 2. So repeat this pattern every row. One, 2, 2, and 2. So continue working like this till you have enough length for your shoulders. The best is when you will measure it. I can't say how many rows you should make. Also, you can use the bigger hook for the handles. So continue working like this. You can pause the video and then meet me back when you will have enough length of handle. I hope it's not hard to follow me. If it is hard, I hope I can help you when you will write me below the video, or you can write me on my Instagram profile at tommyssheep, and I will be very happy for any comments and for like. If you like the video, I will be very happy when you will put the thumb up. Okay, when you will have enough length of handle, just meet me back. Maybe you will use the 9mm crochet hook, so it will be quicker for you. Okay, now I just sew the handle to the upper part of backpack by yarn needle. So just pick your favorite stitch for sewing and sew the handle to the upper part of backpack and tighten it very well. It's very important. This is my handle for shoulders, and I will make the second one as the same way like the first one, and I will sew all tails inside the handle, and the backpack is done. Now I'm going to show you how to crochet rabbit ears, and I will work with this yarn. It's called Velour from YarnArt. It's 100% polyester, and I will use 4mm crochet hook. I will start with magic ring, and if you don't know how to make magic ring, just click on the link above or below the video. So make magic ring and then chain 1. We will count the extra chain like single crochet. So now we will make just single crochets and make 8 single crochets into the magic ring. So extra chain plus 8 single crochets. It will be count like 9 single crochets. Then tighten the magic ring, tighten it well, and join the round with a slip stitch. I will insert the hook into the first stitch and make a slip stitch. Now use stitch marker or the starting tail and mark the start, because we will work in a round. And in this round we will increase every stitch, so make 2 single crochets in every stitch all the way around. So we are increasing every stitch in this round, and at the end of this round you should have 18 stitches. In the second round we will increase every second stitch, so make 2 single crochets in the first stitch, and in the next stitch make just 1 single crochet. In the next stitch make 2 single crochets again. In the next stitch make 1 single crochet. In the next stitch make 2 single crochets again. So we are increasing every second stitch in this round. So you should have 27 stitches at the end of this round. Now we will not increase, so make 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around and make 5 rows together. So it will be 5 rows without change. Make 5 rows of single crochets. So 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around and make 5 rows together. And from this row we will decrease, and we will decrease on start here and on the other side. So we will decrease 2 times in this row. Insert the hook into the first stitch, yarn over, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull it through all 3 loops. Then make 1 single crochet in every stitch to the other side. So somewhere here make single crochets 2 together. So this is second decreasing, and then make 1 single crochet in every stitch to the end of this row. In the next row we will not decrease, so make 1 single crochet in every stitch all the way around. So this row will be without chains. Make one single crochet into the each stitch all the way around. In the next row we will decrease again 2 times on the start. It's first decreasing, then make one single crochet into the each stitch to the other side. And somewhere here decrease again, so make single crochets two together and it's second decreasing, then make one single crochet into each stitch to the end of this row. Next row we will be without decrease again, so make just one single crochet into each stitch all the way around. Pause the video and you meet me back again at the end of this row. Now we will decrease again, so make single crochets two together on the start and on the other side. So this is first decrease, then make one single crochet into each stitch to the other side where you will make second decrease. So somewhere here make single crochets two together, then make one single crochet into each stitch to the end of this row. Okay, now make one single crochet into the each stitch all the way around, and from this row we will not decrease, so make just one single crochet into the each stitch all the way around and make 10 rows. Okay, I have done 10 rows and I just want to have straight end. So I'm going to finish this row. So I'm going to make a slip stitch. So I finished the row and now chain one and in next stitch make 1 single crochet, and you will make 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around, and at the end make a slip stitch. So I did it because we have worked in a round, and like this you have straight end of the ear. You will sew the tail inside the ear, and now I'm going to join both sides together, and I'm going to join it by slip stitch. So inside the hook, into the stitch on this side, inside the hook, into the stitch on the other side, yarn over, pull it through and make a slip stitch. You will make slip stitch like this in each stitch across, and always inside the hook into the both stitches. So you will close the ear, and then you can sew it well, or better, you can sew it better into the backpack. Last slip stitch and cut the yarn. Sew the starting tail inside the ear by yarn needle, and then I will use sewing thread and white color of sewing thread for sewing the ear and tail to the backpack. And it's up to you where you will place it, and make the second ear as well as the same way like this ear. Now I'm going to show you how to make tail, rabbit tail. I'm going to use this type of yarn, fluffy yarn. So you can use Happy or Mink from YarnArt. And I'm going to start with a magic ring. I'm using 4mm crochet hook. Now chain 1, and then 6 single crochets into the magic ring. It will be a little harder work with this type of yarn because it's fluffy, and maybe you will not see stitches well, but it doesn't matter if you will insert the hook into the same stitch instead of the next stitch. It doesn't matter because it will not be visible still. Just count. Okay, now tighten the magic ring and join the round with a slip stitch in first stitch, first chain, first stitch. Now you have to mark the start because we are going to work in the round. And we will increase every stitch all the way around. So count. You should have 14 stitches at the end, because the extra chain on start is counting like single crochet. So at the end of this row you should have 14 stitches. If it will be very hard for you, you can try to use bigger crochet hook, and if it will be impossible for you, impossible to do that, you can use some pom-pom, or you can use other type of yarn, or the same type of yarn like we have used for rabbit ears. But I hope you can do it, and if you will have any questions, problems, just write me here below the video. Now we will not increase, so make one single crochet into each stitch all the way around. At the end of this row you should have 14 stitches again, so count, it will help you much, really much. And now we are going to decrease, so you will decrease every stitch. It means you will make single crochets together every stitch till the end, but before you will close the ball, it will be ball, before you will close it, use a little hollow fiber. It will be better. It will be better shape of tail. And it will keep the shape of the rabbit tail. Okay, that's all. We have done rabbit backpack. I really hope you like it. And if you want, you can make just chain from this yarn, or you can use just the yarn, piece of this yarn, and sew the yarn around the backpack. And then you can tighten it, or you can leave it like this, and you have to sew rabbit ears to the backpack and the rabbit tail to the backpack. You can place it over here or over here, it's up to you. And this is what I meant. You can use this yarn, just yarn needle, and sew it around. And then you can tighten the backpack, and it will keep all things inside. I have done it here. And that's all. Put a thumb up if you like the video. I will be very happy for any comments, and I will look forward at the next video. Have a great time and see you soon. Bye bye.